They broke ground on this building 5 months after the NFL awarded a new team here to the city of Houston. And it's been the only home of the city's franchise ever since. Welcome, everyone, to Reliance Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. On the visiting sideline, the Bengals and their head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in Week 2. A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And it's going to be the fourth-year man from The Ohio State University leading the way. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take C.J. long to really show that his talent, his accuracy could play. His rookie year, he was awesome. But in some ways, Kate, I think he's played under the weight of those expectations. He's just got to free himself up.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Right side cut by Higgins. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Now set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. They expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're going to be led out by the 7th-year star, former #1 overall pick, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother him other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
On the pass now on 2nd down. He's going to keep it this time. He stops here, gain of about 7. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A 1st down carry for Brown. Across midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. All set to go now from the 35. Burrow setting to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they take him down right along the 30. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
McPherson able to connect on the extra points. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
7, Texans nothing.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Throwing is Stroud. That's caught by Montgomery. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that gives Houston the first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. And it's Dexter Lawrence. Their first sack of the game after they had 3 in their victory last week.
At the 28-yard line.
Running on second with Montgomery. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear a few birds.
Counterplay, Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Burrow. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Will Anderson Jr. And this offense now facing a 4th and 14.
We get to hear defense coaches, Kate, talk about turnovers and sacks could come in bunches. This guy got after it a week ago, and he's not slowing down today.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out now come the Texans on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off. So the incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Stroud completes it quick. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Negative yardage on that last play, even as they completed the pass. So a tough 3rd and 13 now. Here's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to go out of bounds, unable to challenge for that first down. So expecting the punt team to head out now here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. drive will begin with a run by Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Burrow to the air now. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. The coverage just too good there. The deep shot ball's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Here's Burrow. The left side, caught by Higgins. And this is going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, it looks like he got it. Good awareness after the catch to see where he needed to get. And he got just enough daylight to get it there.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try it right with Brown. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. So as they face 4th down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air, Stroud. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
It's now 3rd.
Stroud. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Burrow back to throw. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. They bring him down, but we all saw how that one looked, right? There was a face mask involved, and the flag is out. Well, he grabbed whatever he could to make that tackle. Unfortunately, he got a whole lot of face masks, so add even more yards onto that play. So thanks to that personal foul, it is 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 44-yard.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Reliant Stadium coming right up. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Chase Brown.
All set now. 1st and 10.
First down, Cincinnati.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
T. Higgins. A gain of 9 yards.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
First down.
And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Drops back. Will Anderson Jr. And that's going to bring up 2nd and goal now as that play lost 5.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Burrow from the gun. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. From outside the red zone now. Here's 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds nowhere near that marker. That brings that 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out.
37-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive to take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Stroud off the play fake. Toward the perimeter, it's Collins. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that gives the Texans a first down.
And the Texans first down.
On play action, here's Stroud. Right side caught by Higgins. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
And 9 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He's in trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Goes into the nickel set, 3rd down.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
And
I think we kind of all knew what was coming. That last sack kind of forced their hand. The best option to extend that drive was to just throw it deep and hope.
I think that's exactly why sacks are so productive for defenses, is because it does, to your point, force the hand of the offense.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. One play, pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's blocked at the 14. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Texans
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And they certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Slot receivers headed left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing them 3 yards. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that hit breaks up the catch, takes us to 3rd down.
Intended for David Montgomery. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Back to throw, Stroud. Now quickly to Dell. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Typically complete a pass on 3rd down. Well, that's a good thing, right? A pretext for a 1st down. Not so fast and not this time.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. On the pass now on 2nd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. Finds a man right side. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Burrow setting the throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to get to the sideline and out with a gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Play action now, Burrow. Connects on the crosser. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. 1st and 10 here for Burrow. And he's only missed once on this series. 4 of 5 throwing the ball. Brown on the inside give. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More just ahead from Reliant Stadium. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing is Burrow. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Burrow on 1st and 10. And this drive has run through him, right? It's a good result so far. 5 of 6 throwing it. Short pass brought in. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Aziz Al-Shire.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Brown again. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
McPherson for the Bengals field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air, Stroud. Over the middle, caught by Dell. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
2nd down, here's Stroud. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's Stroud now. This connects with Higgins. Defense gets to him, shells him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that is the Texans' 1st down.
And the Texans' 1st down.
Now it's Stroud. And the Rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Lawrence in there again. And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Throwing on 2nd, here's Stroud.
39-yard line.
Taking a shot deep here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Intended for
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Brooks now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our 2nd half. And they really lean on that passing game in the 1st half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Burrow. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
Looking to throw, Burrow. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Texans, down running back David Montgomery, getting back to work. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Stroud off of play action. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Pass dumped off to Montgomery. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And he got there quickly.
David Montgomery brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this over the middle to Collins. And he's going to have the 1st down before he's taken down. Wow, great response facing that difficult 3rd and 15.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting a 1st down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
1st and 10 from the 32. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. 12 to go now on second down after the sack.
Second and 12 at the 29-yard line.
After the sack, Stroud finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Third down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Receiver in motion, he's headed right. Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of Dell. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that gives Houston the first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
Back to throw, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he needed just a little bit more, didn't he? Got most of it. The stop is made in time, so it is 4th down.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Looking to call himself. This will work out. Spade's getting 4 yards there on 4th and 2. They've got 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd.
Here's Stroud. Collins got it left side. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Here's a handoff to Marks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 31.
Well, tip of the cap to this defense. They needed just a little, and they got less, Brock. Not a 4th down I think that they expected they'd be facing.
No, and what it does, too, is it just creates some doubt. You know, for that play caller, you want to pound the football, move the chains. You've already probably got your first down call made. Nope, not so fast.
Stroud. He finds him beyond the marker. And he comes through. They've got the first down. Wolves felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him.
First down.
Running left, it's Montgomery. Shoves one away. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that gives the Texans a first down.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's caught by Montgomery. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
David Montgomery. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
There's a long for him here. And he gets home. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud finishing an over 9-minute drive.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. we've got a 6-point ball game.
Bengals 13, Texans 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Samaje Perine on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. So they still have a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. A couple of yards on the catch, leaves him 2nd and 8. Burrow setting the throw. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Burrow to the air now. To the outside and brought in by Higgins. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Out now come the Texans on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Has a man downfield. It's coming. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And down he goes on the wrong side of midfield. They got him at the 46. It's Mafe again.
It's a loss of 8.
And that is a couple for him today.
18 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this throw's going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. The Texans set to punt. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11th. And now here comes the Bengals on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how they shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. Tackle finally comes throws it well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
26 yards.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up first downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gesicki, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Burrow. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Intended for left.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Covered by Henry Burrow.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to challenge for that first down. He's taken down short of the line to gain after he picked up 5.
A 5-yard pickup.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. And the Bengals are going to get there. They take him down. And now it's going to be 3rd and 12.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to wind up with about a 6-yard gain here as he's hauled down. Going to be a decent bit short, though. It's 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down carry for Brown. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground, Brown. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. First down coming up.
A gain of 14. First down, Cincinnati.
Play action now. Burrow. Catch made by All. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So in play in the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
4 yardage run here for Brown. And his defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Gain on the play.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a two-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Here's a give to Montgomery to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's brought down at the
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's second and inches.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. And that is a couple for him today.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They'll throw, third and long. Dell's got it near the sideline. Look at this effort, just enough driving forward, gets them the first.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
First down now, ball at the 33. Stroud off the play fake. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Stroud now on third. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on fourth down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Marks gets it. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Second down throw for Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in Bengals territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Across midfield.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Counterplay, Brown. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll run again with Brown. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. This one's headed for the sideline and out. Look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Now it's Stroud into the hands of Schultz. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 4.
Working on second down. Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 9. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Stroud. He's got it. It's complete to Collins. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down.
21 yards. And the Texans first down.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
Intended for Tank Dell. Incomplete. The coverage by Daxton Hill.
Throwing is Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up third down and 9.
Here he is to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Texans.
Lean back motion's right. Here's Stroud now. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Looking to throw. Stroud finds Montgomery on the drop down. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Another Texans first down.
Stroud. He is hit as that throw dies behind the line. Defense all over him in this game. That forces second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now. Brought in right side. The short throw yields short results. Only a yard, but they needed a whole lot more. It is fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making this stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we'll see you next time from Houston.